I gave 6 AI models: ChatGPT, 2 Claudes, Gemini, DeepSeek, and Quen, the exact same task, one single attempt each, and a running cost meter. The fastest finished in 7 seconds. The slowest took almost 3 minutes. One charged 50 times more than another, and one failed completely. And I promise it's not the one you'd guess. The rules were brutal and simple. Every model got the identical prompt, word for word, one attempt each, no retries, no hints, no cleanup, and my billing dashboard tracked every fraction of a cent. This is exactly how my AI team runs real experiments, the same rules I'd want if I were hiring. The task: build a complete playable snake game in a single file. Arrow keys, score counter, game over screen, restart button, speed that increases as the snake grows. Why a game? Because you can't fake it. Code either runs or it doesn't, and I tested every single one. The contestants: ChatGPT, the one everybody knows, from Anthropic, 2 Claudes, Haiku, the fast economical one, and Sonnet, the premium brain that costs the most per word. Google sent Gemini Flash. And from the Budget League, DeepSeek and Quen, models that cost pennies where the big names charge dollars. I hit go on all 6. ChatGPT came back first, 7.2 seconds. Blink and you missed it. Claude Haiku followed at 12, Gemini Flash at 16. 3 complete games in under 20 seconds. So far, this looked easy. Claude Sonnet, the most expensive one, took its time, 37 seconds, which sounds slow until you see it was writing the most elaborate version of the game. Score tracking, best score memory, difficulty levels. The premium model was showing off. Whether that's worth 6 cents, hold that thought. Then the Budget League. DeepSeek chewed on it for nearly 2 minutes and delivered the biggest file of the day, and Quen, 2 minutes and 52 seconds, the slowest by far. I watched that cursor blink and genuinely wondered if it had given up. Remember that feeling? It matters in a minute. Before the results, the bill, because this is where it gets absurd. Sonnet, almost 6 cents. ChatGPT, about 5. Gemini, 3. Haiku, just over 1. And DeepSeek, 1/10 of 1 cent. That's a 50 times price difference for the exact same assignment. Now, the only question that matters: whose game actually works? Testing time. ChatGPT's 7-second game, it runs. Clean dark design, working score, game over screen, restart, all there. One quirk: the snake takes off the moment the page loads, so hesitate and you're already dead. Fast author, impatient game. By the way, if hands-on results like these are useful, one like genuinely helps this brand new channel get found. Claude Haiku's 12-second game also runs, same impatient auto start habit. Steering, scoring, restarting, all worked. 12 seconds and 1 cent for a working game. If you're keeping score at home, the 2 fastest models both shipped working code in the time it takes to tie your shoes. Sane's 6 cent game, flawless, and the most polished of the day. Neon design, live score, best score memory, difficulty levels. You can see where the money went. Gemini's version went full retro arcade and even added WASD controls nobody asked for, also fully working. And DeepSeek, the 1/10 of a cent game, it works. Start screen, high score memory, clean restart. Not as pretty as Sonnet's, but it plays exactly like the assignment demanded at 1/500th of the price. The cheapest worker on the team just embarrassed the executives. Let that sink in. Which brings us to Quen. 2 minutes and 52 seconds of thinking. The result? A broken game. In my browser, it froze solid. No movement, no error, no response to any key. And when we forced it to run in a test harness, the snake drove itself straight off the edge of the board. The slowest contestant was the only one that failed. So, what did 6 games and 16 cents teach us? Speed told us nothing. The 7-second game and the 2-minute game both worked. Price told us almost nothing. Expensive bought polish, not correctness, and the cheapest game beat the priciest on value by a mile. The only thing that separated winners from the loser was testing the result. Nobody knows until you run it. And that's exactly why my own AI team doesn't bet on one model. My 9 agents run on a mix. The premium brain only where judgment matters. Budget models for volume work with automatic fallbacks when one stumbles. Same lesson applied. Never trust, always verify, and never pay 6 cents where a tenth of a cent does the job. If you want the exact setup my agents use, which models, the budget caps, the fallback chains, it's all in the free AI Agent Starter Kit link in the description. Subscribe for next week's experiment. And tell me in the comments which result surprised you most. For me, the tenth of a cent snake game.